To another episode of Mr. J's Workshop, and today we're doing an update on the Bambu experience with my 1XC. It's been a great machine. I've been very happy. No regrets in purchasing the Bambu 1XC. It has done everything I wanted it to do. Just a couple of the items here that's been helpful for me. Sometimes I get clients' panels in here that I have to replicate it in another material like carbon fiber. And when I draw everything out, I want to make sure everything is correct. So I 3D these little plugs that'll fit in the existing panel, and I'll laser cut out of poster board the panel that I drew up, and I lay it in there and see if everything lines up, and the plugs help locate it in place. Other items, I've made some transfer fixtures where I could use a transfer punch, put my fixture in my panel, and use a little tap handler with a punch and transfer the holes into the panel or into the panel of the aircraft. It really works out well. I had a real strange situation last week where a customer had a 2 1/4 hole in his panel. He was opening it up to 3 1/8, and you couldn't take the panel out. It was pretty much permanent in the airplane. So I made a plug fixture to bolt into the panel, use my fly cutter to open a hole up to 3 1/8. I thought it was going to be sketchy, but I'll tell you what, man, I was really impressed. That hole was so clean when it was done. I'm glad I had the 3D printer to help me with that. Some popular things with the guys out here, I made these dipstick looseners. On the Lycoming 0320, the ones with the screw-in dipstick, sometimes, they get tight. And the only way to get them unloosened is, pair of vice grips, adjustable wrench, something to get it loose, and you end up buggering it up. So I made these little 3D printed looseners that everyone loves, and I threw that up on Etsy. I also, for the cruiser guys, the counterweight where you have to either drill it or you cut it to get the counterweight on the cruisers for the ailerons. To get that just right, you have to either drill it, cut it. I made these 3D printed sleeves to go over the counterweight when you're done working with it, and you could choose a color. Some of the popular colors they have out here is red because that way you hit your head on it. Another thing that was pretty cool, a lot of the mechanics out here, when they removed the spark plugs on the upper cylinders, I made these plugs to drop into the cylinders so no debris or dirt would fall in there while the spark plugs are out being cleaned or replaced. It's a cylinder saver. So that's been really helpful. I've been happy with the 3D printing world and designing my own products. Coming up with some switch accessories, starter key accessories. I'm trying to be creative. I got a bunch of ideas that are running through my head. In some cases, it's slowing me down from working on Project 701. But we'll get her done, one step at a time. We'll get her done. But that's where I'm at with the Bambu experience. I'm really happy. There's been some problems once in a while, but that's you have problems with anything, but it's been a great tool in my shop and have no regrets. Actually, I'm hoping to buy 5 more. I just got to get the right job to come in the shop, and then I'll start my own 3D farm. Well, that's all for now. Stay tuned for an update on Project 7-in-1 and some updates on the panel here. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day.